I think I'm live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Freedom Friday Live. I'm Kenyatta Turner, your host. It is Friday, September 17th, and I like to go live on Fridays and talk about freedom. If you're new to Freedom Friday, then let me just tell you how it works. I have a quote that I post on Fridays, something in regards to freedom. It is not a coincidence that my company is called Freedom Empire Consulting, where I coach, influence, and protect. And I love the word freedom in all the different ways that it can be interpreted. And it means lots of different things to many different people. And I always post a quote about freedom on Fridays because I love it. And I want to inspire you to think about this word and what it means to you as you build your own freedom empire. I see the little rainbow wheel of death. So I wonder if something's going on. The interwebs are getting squirrely, but maybe I'm still here. Hold on. Let me check online and see if it is showing something. I got to see if all systems are go. So hang on one second and see if I see it. Okay. Oh, I think I'll give myself a little love and give myself a heart on my video. Okay, so somebody's here. At least it's me. I don't know if you're here, but if you are here, then say what's up, say hello. Give me a hashtag team live or a hashtag team replay, whatever you want, or you don't have to do anything. You can literally just watch and like lurk in the background and never put a comment in. That's cool too. But if you're watching and you're getting something out of this, then that is the most important thing. So I'm going to do it anyway. But if you're here, part of the community, I love that you're here. And I want to thank you and honor you for checking out this video. So, Freedom Empire Consulting is my business, but Freedom Friday is the quote. So here is the quote. We're going to start with that. Oh, and then also on Freedom Friday, I often give a little couple of updates about some things that might be going on. I actually have some very special shout outs I'm going to do in a moment and tell you something amazing I did today and something amazing I did yesterday. So the quote is, the freedom to be yourself is a gift only you can give yourself. But once you do, no one can take it away. So her name is, I'm going to say it's Doe. Maybe it's pronounced Doey. I don't know, because I know some people have a name, their name is Zoe, and or Zoe, and they spell it like that. So I don't know how to pronounce it, but Zantamata is the last name, and I absolutely love it. So I found this quote by her, and I looked it up. And I'm like, this is fantastic. I love this quote. And here's what I wrote about it earlier in my post. So I love this quote. It's an insightful and stark reminder of the gifts that you can give to yourself. How often do we think about that? Like, what kind of gift can I give myself? So I like that she used the word freedom in the context of it as something you give to yourself versus having someone else give it to you. So, mindfulness. I say lots of people talk about being yourself and being authentic. Yet some people say they don't know how or they don't know who or what that is. I don't know if you've ever thought that yourself, but I hear people say that often. They're like, I'm trying to figure out who I am. I thought I used to be this, and now I'm not that, or now I'm not, or I used to be, taking care of my children, but then they grew up and moved out, and now I'm an empty nester, and I don't know who I am. Or I was in a relationship and I left the relationship, and I felt like I left a part of me in that relationship, but now I'm trying to understand myself or reinvent myself or really figure out what it is that I want, right? So I hear these kind of things all the time. So I understand on what they mean by that. I also put lots of folks say that you should know yourself and be self-aware and know your purpose and what you're good at, all the things, right? I know that, um, as a personal development coach, that there's several people out there that help people in ways where they want to help them improve their lives, their families, their business, their health, whatever part of life that they're working on. So many opportunities for people to help guide us all. Like, I'm a coach, I have a coach, right? I say beware the coach who doesn't have a coach. So having people help you with areas of your life is normal, regardless of what it is you're trying to learn. I mean, think of sports. Every sports team, every sports player has a coach, right? And so think about that for a moment. But they all tell you to figure out who you are. They all tell you to have self awareness. They all say to find your purpose and find out what you're really good at, what your unique gifts, skills, talents, and abilities are. but how can they tell you what those things are? It's up to you to go figure it out. So that's huge when you think about that. There's lots of different methods and processes and strategies I wrote here, and I'll give you one more. So to add to your list of the ways that you can figure out what's going on with you and who you are at your core. Lots of different ways, but I'm going to give you another one. I'll put it in the chat, and it's a link to a self-awareness checklist. And I dare you to check it out, quite honestly. Sometimes people don't want to look that close at themselves, but I'm going to give you the link and you can check it out if you want, because it'll give you a little bit of insight and a starting place of some things that you could be working on or thinking about as you gain your own self-awareness. So I'll put that in the chat. So I basically put freedom, an absolute state of mind, right? So this is the quote, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on this quote on freedom on this Friday evening. I'm going to be really quick right now because it is Friday evening. There's stuff going on. You're probably not even watching this because you're out doing it right now. So, and I'll be right behind you. But here's the thing. If you have any comments about the quote, have any thoughts about it, or you just want to share it with someone because you think it could be powerful for them, then I encourage you to do so. So let me tell you what I did yesterday that was really amazing. And then I'll tell you something that I did today that was really amazing. So first off, I have to say, I just love my life. I love the things that I get to do. I was just in the tea store just buying some tea today. And I was like, I love my life. Like, I just love all the little joys that there are. There's so many little joys that you can find in day-to-day activities that if you just stop and take a moment to be mindful of what's happening around you, the conversations that you're having, the people that are in your space, this one, I don't even know what the kind of plant this was that I saw, that I was like, this is an interesting little plant. I'm sitting here just tripping out on how this thing was growing out of this pot. Anyway, there's so many beautiful things in this world that can put a smile on your face, that can bring joy to your heart, that can give you peace and solitude and appreciation. I'm someone who literally, I feel like I walk around in a state of perpetual wonder and awe about things. I'm always going, wow, that's pretty amazing. Like, about so many things. So anyway, love life. Okay. Just hashtag love life. Put that in the chat. But so here's what I got to do yesterday. So months ago, I don't even know how many months ago it was. A friend of mine, Gwendolyn, she messages me and she's like, check this out. This immersive Van Gogh thing is happening. We got to go to this thing. Check it out. I think you might be interested. And I was like, absolutely, I'm interested. I'm going to go to this immersive Van Gogh art display, in Scottsdale. I don't know. So whatever it was, I saw the tickets were getting ready to get sold out and I knew I wasn't going to miss it. If it comes through my town, I'm like, I need to see that, whatever that is. So months ago, bought tickets to the Van Gogh exhibit, the immersive Van Gogh exhibit. And finally, it was last night. I didn't know, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, we bought these tickets. I forgot all about it. And all of a sudden it's time, right? So if you have an opportunity and you are in Phoenix or wherever it is in the world that this immersive Van Gogh exhibit is going on, I highly recommend that you go check it out if you like art at all. Okay. It's not even about whether you like Van Gogh's art. I think it has nothing to do with that. So if you're like, I don't like his art, go anyway, because the way that they exhibited his art and the experience that they created at this gallery was unlike anything I've ever seen. I think all art should be displayed that way. And it was phenomenal, right? I have a couple of pictures that I might share. I took some little videos and whatever, but I've never seen anything like it. I was emotional in this space as I'm watching and listening, and the energy that was there, the commonalities of the people that were there, the like-mindedness of what the experience created, the humanity of it all, the visual, the sound. I can't really describe it, but I'm just going to say, go check it out if you can, because it was pretty amazing. And I mean, I sat there for, I don't know, an hour and a half, I was in there. Anyway, I'll post a couple of videos and you got to check it out. So I'm just going to say, Gwendolyn, if you're watching this, thank you for sending me the link. Thank you for, encouraging me to go check that out, because you knew I would love it. And I think that was your second time maybe even going, because you've been before, but I appreciate that, that you sent that to me and we went and checked it out, because that was awesome. So Gwendolyn, you rock. You know, I love you, girl. And I really appreciate that because that was pretty amazing experience. And then, so here's the thing that happened after that, right? So we go to the Van Gogh, immersive Van Gogh experience. And then as we're walking out, I said, wait a minute. I have a friend who owns an art gallery called Anticus. So Philip Payne, shout out to you if you're watching this as well. So Philip Payne owns art Anticus, and I hadn't been to Anticus in its new location um, right before the pandemic hit, or maybe right after it hit. He was relocated from a spot that he was in, like Uptown Scottsdale. I don't even know if that's what it's called, to Old Town Scottsdale. He made a move, right? He moved the gallery. And so I hadn't been to the new gallery yet. And if you don't know the gallery, you should check it out. If you're in the Phoenix area, it's called Anticus, and it's amazing. It's a art gallery and a bookstore, and they have events there, and it's just phenomenal, phenomenal. And Philip himself is a bronze sculptor. Is that the word? It's amazing work. And okay, I could go on about that. So either way, go check it out. But so I hadn't been to the new space. And so when we come out of Old Town Scottsdale, where the immersive Van Gogh exhibit was, I remember that he recently moved the gallery to Old Town and I hadn't been there yet. So I'm like, hey, let's look it up and just go check it out. So we went and checked it out. And here's what I found out right away. This is so funny. And I told Gwendolyn this, I told Philip this. I even told, KT this, who works there, is that when you see art displayed like you see it in the immersive Van Gogh exhibit, and then you go look at art that is not displayed that way, that is standing still, if you will, there was like a moment where I'm looking at all the amazing art in Anticus and I'm thinking, why is it not moving? Where's the music? Why is it not doing all of the things that I saw it doing? It was like I felt spoiled for a second. It was very interesting. And it took me a minute. I told Gwendolyn, I'm like, I think I'm spoiled. I think all art needs to move and be presented in that way to me now, right? Anyway, it didn't last very long. It was like maybe 10 minutes when I realized that I wanted the art to be doing what it was doing at the other place, but then now the art's just on the wall, just sitting there still. And I'm looking at it like, do something, right? Again, this is just the way my mind works, but the imagination kicks in, right? And then when the imagination kicks in, then obviously I can make the art do whatever I want. But there's something about the immersive experience that they did with Van Gogh that was just really phenomenal and had you looking at things very differently. Something that was a still and putting it in a way that it brings life to it. So anyway, I love art. I love creativity, and I love how our minds are just, God, we only use just a small portion of our minds. So anyway, that's my experience there. And congratulations, Philip, on the newish gallery that you are in now. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love what you've done to it. And, obviously I'll be back, and it was good, to come and check that out again. So very cool. Very excited about that. So if you live in the Scottsdale area or an Arizona area, then definitely go and check out Anticus Gallery in Old Town. Okay. And tell Philip Kenyatta sent you. Okay. Then the next thing is today. So I want to say thank you to Shauna Kabatsnik, the founder of Fab Women, because she had me and two of my good friends, Raquel Boras and Rachel Beck, as panel speakers for her Come Find Your Fab Women event today. And it was phenomenal. It was a hybrid event that she did. Really, really cool how they had it set up. She had, I don't know how many people were live in the room. She had the big TV set up, and some of us were on Zoom, but Raquel, she was 3 panelists, but Raquel was there in person, which was kind of cool. So Raquel, you did an amazing job. That's so cool that you got to be there in person, but me and Rachel were on Zoom. Rachel's in Florida, I'm in Phoenix. And it was just amazing job that, Shauna did. She had 2 other speakers, 3 other speakers, Heather Marie I might be pronouncing the name wrong. Heather Marie Van Cleve spoke, as well as Susan Rowan spoke, and then Diana. Wait, is it Jenkins? Wait, don't quote me the last name. Diana, why can't I remember your last name? It begins with a J, and I'm going to say it wrong. I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to have to look that up, and I'm going to tag you in this anyway. But please forgive me that I am totally now just, is it Joyner? I'm totally Joyner. Yes, Diane Joyner. I was like, what? I know what it is. So either way, she had an amazing panel of speakers, amazing lineup, learn a lot about Clubhouse, and then, meeting, how to, great tips from Suzanne about how to work a room and just all kinds of cool stuff. So, Shauna, you did an excellent job with the event. Thank you for having us on the panel. It was so much fun. Obviously, much love to you, Rock, and much love to Rachel. It's always good to just hang out with you guys and learn from both of you. So, congratulations, Shauna, on a fantastic event. And thanks for letting me speak on your stage because that was a lot of fun. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you don't know Shauna Kabatsinik, definitely connect with her. I'll tag her in this as well and take a look at her really cool community that she has called Fab Women. I'm a member of that group and have been for, I don't know, almost 3 years. I actually even offer a legal shield to all of the members of Fab Women, and they all get a member discount, which is pretty cool. So if you're a member of Fab and you did not know that, then now you know that. So that's actually how Shauna and I got connected, is because she wanted me to offer legal shield to all of her members, which I do. So that is so cool. And that's really all I have for you guys. I wanted to share with you about the immersive Van Gogh experience. I wanted to tell you about Anticus Gallery. I wanted to thank Shauna and everyone who participated and was present at the Fab Women event. It was amazing. And then, of course, share the Freedom Friday quote, which is, the freedom to be yourself is a gift only you can give yourself. But once you do, no one can take it away. And I will drop the link to the behavioral self-awareness checklist in the chat. I'll put it in the thing here. And if you want to take a look at that, it's free. And it might just give you a little bit of insight and some ideas and even some things to think about as you are developing your own level of self-awareness and growth in, especially if you're in the personal development party Facebook group, which is, this is broadcast there. I'm also broadcasting on my Facebook page, my business page, and my personal page. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget, tomorrow is the Natural Grocer radio show. We broadcast live at 11 a.m. Arizona time, and which is mirroring Pacific right now. You can tune your radio into 1510 AM or 105.3 FM and listen to the radio, or you can go to www, I guess I probably don't need to say that, but anyway, moneyradio.com, and you can stream it live. We go live at 11, from 11 to 12. And we also have all of the shows on our website. You can listen to past shows at naturalgrocerradio.com. So excited about tomorrow's show, where we're talking about optimizing your wellness. And I will see you there, or hear you there. However, and then pay attention, because I got some stuff coming up in Clubhouse. We're going to be doing some stuff in Clubhouse with the radio show. And I got a lot of great ideas from what Diana Joyner shared today as well. And remember, I mentioned about the birthday party that we're going to do for the personal development party Facebook group? Stay tuned, because I even got more ideas about some cool stuff to do. So anyway, more to come. Hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.